Look at what they do when they leave your organization. Are they talking complimentary about you, or are they kind of bashing the organization? Hey there, Bridgette Klein, Director of Marketing for Willory. So today I have a little bit special topic, and it's really directed at marketers and HR professionals. I want to talk about lifetime value, customer acquisition costs, employee retention, and if you're still with me, onboarding costs. So if you're looking at the lifetime value, or as we often call it in marketing, the LTV, you're really understanding how long clients are with your organization and what the average cost per engagement is and what that value is over time. We also have customer acquisition costs. So how much does it cost to get one customer? So obviously, I hope you can see the comparison with lifetime value and employee retention. How long do you keep your employees, and how does that impact the organization? And then the other thing to kind of talk about when it comes to lifetime value and employees is also the onboarding cost. How long is your average onboarding, and what does it actually cost for someone to go through onboarding? Do you have to pay to send them somewhere? Are they going through training, etc.? And one thing I really think is important is to understand how long does it take for an employee to go from day one until being a fully functioning person in that role. So the next thing, as I mentioned, was customer acquisition cost. And this is really similar to how much does it cost to get your final candidate. And so looking at that in marketing, we have a wide array of ways we can spend money. But I know in HR, some of the ways are you placing ads on Indeed or LinkedIn? What does it cost for a LinkedIn recruiter license, etc.? In both HR and marketing, it's important to understand what it takes to get someone where you want them to be and how long they're going to stay there and what that actually means. When it comes to marketing, I think people think that we focus on the external. And I know people assume that HR focuses just on the internal. And that's why I think it's important that both departments focus on making sure they're aligned together, because you want to have the same experience internally and externally. I think it's important to remember and recognize that employees are part of your audience as well. They are the ones receiving your message day in and day out. So don't forget, when it comes to understanding who your audience is, how important it is to understand the employee's needs. So take a moment to think about how you can improve the value of employees. How long are they staying? Can you look at improving that through different programs and organizational goals? Or do you really just need to talk to them in a different way? Finally, look at what they do when they leave your organization. Are they talking complimentary about you, or are they kind of bashing the organization? Number one, marketing's not going to like that if they hear and see and read bad reviews, especially when they're on Glassdoor, but also just in general. Marketing, we work really hard on building reputations. And while it's easy enough to blame an employee experience for a bad reputation, really marketing and HR should be working together to ensure that's not happening. So thank you for taking a moment to kind of hear how I feel about how HR and marketing can be better aligned and better understand one another. I am Bridgette Klein, Director of Marketing for Willory. My why is to inspire and empower organizations to build trust with their employees and to be aligned strategically. Thank you.